What's good? What's your poppin'? It's your girl MorganVicktoria back at you with a skincare video. So this is basically my skin. I never really had acne prone skin. I do get pimples here and there, and I do suffer from discoloration. So I'm just going to show you what I do to get clear skin. So I'm going to go ahead and put my hair up into a little bun thing just to get it out of the way so it won't get wet. And then I'm going to show you the products that I use to accomplish clear skin. So first will be makeup remover wipes to remove any makeup. I get mine from Dollar Tree, and it's just the watermelon and aloe. Facial cleanser of your choice. I use cocoa butter formula cleansing and moisturizing bar soap from Walmart. Face mask of your choice. I use the Indian Healing Clay from Whole Foods. A plastic bowl, a plastic spoon, apple cider vinegar. And I always get the one with honey and with mother. I get that from Walmart as well. A makeup brush to distribute the face mask evenly. A wash rag. And the moisturizer of your choice. And I just use the cocoa butter lotion. And I also get that from Walmart. So I went ahead and turned on my water so it can be hot. And I'm just going to open my face mask and scoop out a little bit into the plastic bowl, just so I can monitor how much that I need. Now this product goes a long way. I've been had this for so long, and I just use the little scoop from bleach, from where you do like hair bleach. I just washed it and continue to use that for my face mask. So I put in one scoop, and now I'm going to add my apple cider vinegar, and I'm just going to add little by little, just so it won't be too runny. And if it is too runny, you can always just add another scoop of the face mask, and you're going to also see me do that. Now, with this face mask, you guys, I typically try to do it once a week. It doesn't go like that, but this face mask is really, really good. I just do it whenever I feel like I'm getting like a little breakout, or I just want to pamper myself. So I'm just mixing the apple cider vinegar with the face mask. And for me, I like a thick consistency, but it is totally up to you. Some people like theirs runny. Some people like a medium consistency. I like mine really, really thick. So this is how thick that I like my consistency to be of my face mask. And once I'm pleased with that, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to my face. Now, the reason that I do have that warm water running is because if I do not put my makeup brush up under the warm water, and I just go straight dipping it into the face mask and applying it on my face, it's going to be so cold, you guys. So cold. So I'm just letting the water warm up. So now, I don't have any makeup on right now, and I normally just do eyebrows and eyelashes, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to use one to wipe off my eyebrows and the eyelash glue on my eyes if I were to wear that day. So yeah, just wiping it off, and I'm going to show you guys like I didn't have anything on, so it was really just a waste of a face mask, but it's okay. So now you're going to get the wash rag, you're going to put it up under the warm water, and then you're just going to sit it on your face to open up your pores. So I'm just going to wring out that rag, and I'm just going to apply it to my face and just press it in so it can be nice and warm on my face. Now for this face mask, because it is so powerful, do not do this face mask every day, you guys. Every day is a no-no. So that is the reason why I used to only do it once a week, or whenever I just feel like I'm having a breakout. So yeah, so just go ahead, and this is me putting the makeup brush up under the warm water, and then I'm just going to tap off the excess water and dive straight into that face mask. And I always start with my forehead. I'm not going to say you're supposed to. I don't know why I always start with my forehead, but I do. And I'm also going to look in the mirror right here just to make sure that I'm getting it evenly against my skin. So I'm just going to sit here and apply that all over until I feel like I have all the necessary spots that I feel like I need to get. If you want to apply this in just one area, you can. And another thing about this face mask is that it's good for hair too. So you can put this on your eyebrows. It can get on your edges. It will not rip out anything because it is good. And I do know people who use this as like a deep conditioning hair mask, like once they wash their hair and then they just put that on their hair and leave it sitting for a good little bit, and it'll get hard and moisturize your hair. I personally do not use it for that reason. I always just use it for my face. So that is the reason why this container lasts so long, y'all. I have had this container for like since I was in college, like 2015. And it expires like every 5 years. So it's really a good investment. And the cost of this face mask was maybe roughly, I want to say like $10 to $15. It was so long ago that I can't remember, but I do know that it was high. But it is worth it. So I invest in it just because it lasts such a long time. So I'm just distributing this evenly against my face. I always try to get my neck just so it won't be any discoloration. When I was little, I used to have like little white spots in my face, and I'm not sure where it came from. But over time, I started to do face mask, and it kind of helped with that. And moisturizing my skin tone and washing my face and things, it helped with the discoloration. I've been using this face mask since I was in high school, and I graduated high school in 2013. And I first seen this face mask with the YouTuber Keisha Kaylee. Now her channel is Keisha and Jeremy, but it used to be Keisha Kaylee or Keisha Anderson, one of those. And she had this face mask. So after the face mask is distributed evenly, we're just going to set a timer for 15 minutes, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like when it's dry. And we're back after the 15 minutes after the timer went off, and this is just what the face mask looks like when it dries. And you guys, you cannot move your face with this face mask. Like, it just sucks everything in, and your face is just like at a standstill. Like, you can't do anything. You can barely even blink. That's how powerful this mask is. So we're going to take the same little we're just going to take the same little, I have issues, wash rag, and then we're just going to run some warm water on it and just lay this on our face like we were opening up our pores to kind of loosen up that face mask. So we're just going to lay this on our face, pat it in, and it's going to slowly start to warm up that face mask, and you're going to feel it, your face loosening up some. So yeah, and once again, me, nobody, period. Okay, so then we're just going to do it one more time. We're going to go ahead and run some warm water, and then we're just going to sit up there and lay this on our face once more. And after the second time, I will go in and I will just slowly pull down the face mask and start rubbing it off, just because it's more loose now. And I typically normally do this in the shower, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the same steps that I would do on the outside of the shower. So make sure you get it off of your neck, and you're just going to sit there and rub it off. This is what it looks like on the wash rag. So now I'm going to take my CoCo cleansing bar soap, and I already have one that's open. This is what it looks like out of the container. And one thing about this soap, you guys, it lathers so good, and you're actually going to see that. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I don't know what I'm jigging to because, baby, it wasn't no music playing. I told y'all I have issues. So we're just going to go ahead and rub it in our hands, and then we're going to apply it to our skin, and we're going to rub it into our skin with our fingertips. And it does not matter if the face mask is still on your face, because what it's going to do is still going to penetrate through the face mask, and it's going to all wipe off at the same time. And one thing again with this cocoa butter soap, the reason why I love it is the fact that it just feels so cleansing to the skin. Like, once you take this off of your skin, like rinse it off, you're going to feel like squeaking clean. This is the only soap I use period. In the shower, for my face, anything dealing with my skin, this is the only soap that I use. So once again, with that same rag, we're just going to go in and we're just going to wipe the stuff off of our face, and you're going to see how easily it just comes off of our face now. And make sure you get the cracks and the crevices, because one thing about this face mask, if you do not wipe it off, it will not come off and it'll just sit there and crust up. So we're just going to make sure that we get all of this off of our skin. And I'm actually going to kind of push back my nose just to make sure that I got where my nose ring is, so it won't be like stuck in any of the crevices there as well. And once again, this is good for your hair, so that's why I really don't mind like my edges or anything getting wet. So since I got the face mask off my face, I'm going to go back in once more with that cocoa butter soap. And this time I'm just going to cleanse my whole skin just to make sure that everything is clean, like my pores and everything. And this is what I'm saying. Do you see that lather? Like, name another soap. And don't say Dove, because Dove could never. I don't have an issue with Dove. Dove is good. But compared to the lather, Dove could never. So I'm just slowly pushing this into my skin, making sure I get everything clean. So Swiftish fashion, so clean. So yeah, we're just going to make sure we get everything clean. And then once again with that wash rag, we're just going to go in and actually take everything off of our face. So you guys, once again, slowly, don't be rough with your face. Okay, because we don't need any wrinkles. And it may look like that I'm being rough, but I'm actually not. I'm really being really gentle with my face. Once again, be really gentle with your face, guys. Do not push down really hard. Do not scrub your face, because what you're going to do is you're going to tear your skin, and you do not want to tear your skin, because once you tear your skin, dirt and oil can get in there, and that's what causes breakouts. So this is what my skin looks like after I apply everything and wash it off. So I'm just going to take the paper towels and I'm going to dry my skin. Everything from this point up until I get to the moisturizer is optional. You don't have to do this step, but this is just what I do, and I don't have any issues with the things that I do. So I'm going to pat it dry with the paper towels, and I'm going to take some cotton rounds. I used to use toners, but certain toners don't do well on my face, so I use rubbing alcohol. Yes, I do use rubbing alcohol for my toner, but I only do it when I do my face mask. And the reason that I use alcohol for a toner is because my face is so oily. Like, I really have oily skin. Well, really kind of combination, because I only get oily on my forehead. But what the alcohol does is it dries out my skin. And the cocoa butter lotion that I use to moisturize, and I also use a face oil that you will also see in this video, it just makes my face so oily. And alcohol is nothing but like a disinfectant, so I'm really disinfecting my face. So I was showing you guys that my face is really clean with that alcohol round. It wasn't any dirt or anything on there. So I'm just going to make sure that my face is dry, and I'm just going to fan it. And then I'm going to take my cocoa butter lotion, and I'm just going to take a little amount, put it on my finger, and I'm just going to dab it on my face. Look at my dab. And then I'm going to take this Shea Moisture Nighttime Face Oil that my mother gave me, so I'm not really sure where it came from, but this works really good. This helps my skin look so glowy. Like, when I go to sleep and I wake up the next morning, my skin looks so good. So I'm just going to put that over some of the little dots. And then I'm just going to also rub that in with my fingertips. Make sure I get every little crack and crevice on my skin where I put that alcohol, because that alcohol is going to dry out my skin. So that is the reason why I use alcohol mixed with the cocoa butter lotion and the face oil. And you can actually see how good my skin looks and how glowy it looks right now. So I'm just going to make sure everything is distributed evenly on my face. And I am going to get my lips because it's cocoa butter. Like, cocoa butter is good for evening out skin tones and making everything softer. So this is basically what my skin looks like. And after this, I'll just apply some lip gloss and then I'm out. So good night, you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm the only one that know you best, and I'm the only one that make you happy when you stress. No, I'm kinda crazy, I'm a big baby. I was out here wildin', I'm just happy you was patient.